What did you draw inspiration from for the home?
So it was about the brief that the clients gave me for the size of the home. It's about the site and our location and where the sun is, and a huge part of the inspiration was the view.
What design aspects are unique to the home?
We have a rural site here which is unique, so we wanted to create a contemporary home that sits into the rural site. It was really important to capture these views from all the major rooms in the house, and we don't have any privacy issues here. We're on a rural property, and that's the unique aspect of the design.
What kinds of materials were used in the construction of this home?
The materials we chose suited the rural setting in a combination with a modern feel. So we've got timber flooring, we've got sandstone entry, natural materials, sympathetic to the setting, and that form a backdrop to the view rather than compete with the view. It's very simple. The house is simple in terms of its colours and finishes, but a good quality finish.
Talk to me about the scale of the home.
Part of what makes this house unique is the scale we're able to achieve on a rural property. It's got larger rooms than normal, it's got higher ceilings than normal. The roof is sloped up towards the view, so we could raise the ceiling heights to the west and increase the height of the glazing to the west.
What's your favourite space within the home?
I think the most important part of this home is the kitchen, dining, family room. The kitchen is located so they can see people arriving down the driveway, they can see what the children are doing, and you can see the view across the family room at the same time. It can accommodate a large amount of people for entertaining.
Now that you've seen the home finished, do you think it works?
I think it works fantastically. I mean, it's been a great family home, it's got huge spaces. The things we wanted to achieve, I think we've achieved. The view, the capturing of the view is fantastic. It's oriented well on the site, it sits well into the site. It's been really successful.
So, I mean, these doors, the way they open up, that really works really well too when you're entertaining. You know, you've got your indoor, outdoor space.
It flows really, really well.
Yeah.
The kitchen flows into the dining room, flows into the family room, and flows straight outside to where you can spend most of the time in our climate, which is fantastic. I think the kitchen's been really, really successful in terms of we allocated more space than you normally would to a kitchen. So it's larger, it's got a larger proportion, it's got a timeless design that works really well. It doesn't date, it's got a huge amount of storage space, and the whole family can use it at the same time.
And how about the alfresco as well? Because really, I mean, essentially what we've got here is a square.
That's right, yeah. And that's one part of the house. It just doesn't happen to have any walls. It works really, really well.
Yeah. So this sandstone wall was, the stonemason actually, each piece of this sandstone was actually this size here. And then what the stonemason did to create this pattern was actually cut every single piece down from this original size and then re-chip the edges to actually make it look like it was meant to be that size. And then what he did, for each layer that's here, he actually laid it down on the grass at the time, basically from floor to ceiling, so to see if it would work and get the grid pattern right, to then come in layer by layer and then restack it to actually create this wall that is actually dead in line from the outdoor right through to the inside.
And the extra effort's worth it. You get a more organic, less manufactured looking wall with a different size pieces of stone. It's fantastic. This hallway is unique in its proportion, its height, its width. It's more like a gallery than a hallway. You achieve a lot more than you'd get in a normal house. Yeah. And it's really successful. With the high level windows, you've got full daylight there all day long. And it just feels a much more comfortable space.
The risk of not having, for example, those windows is it could be a very dark space.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. The natural light's everything in these situations.
So Graham, what I know is the two things that really sell houses is kitchens and bathrooms.
Absolutely. Kitchens are fantastic. And bathrooms in this house are special mainly in their size, the proportion of them, and the quality of materials.
Yeah.
There's special effort has gone into choosing the wall tiles, the floor tiles, all the fittings, timeless design, and a huge space, which is quite unique in any